Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and it's not just any day in the arena, it's the return to standard. It's Phyrexia All Will Be One Early Access, #ad, sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, because we're using a temporary account that I only have access to for 24 hours to play with a bunch of the new cards. And we are going to start with exactly the new card I want to play, Jace, the Perfected Mind, for 2 and a blue and a Phyrexian. A 5 loyalty completed Planeswalker with a +1 for a -3/-0 until someone's next turn, until my next turn. -2, target player mills 3. Then if their graveyard has 20 or more cards, draw 3, otherwise draw 1. And -X, target player mills 3 times X cards. It's a mill Planeswalker. A mill Jace. It seems like it's been a long time. And it represents a WINCON on its own. Just one of these coming down with 5 loyalty represents a mill 15. That is not to be scoffed at. So we build, of course, a blue-white control shell, my favorite thing to do. And we're using Jace as our preferred WINCON, although we're trying out a bunch of other things. We've got an Eternal Wanderer in here. We've got a Mirix, which can make some Phyrexian mites, which might infect our opponents. We got some ways to proliferate and get some card selection. And we got a bunch of other cards that you're very familiar with. But it's my first try, my first games, my first effort in seeing just what Jace the Perfected Mind is all about. So I'm playing it in a shell I'm super familiar with, and I think that you are going to be amazed by what the Perfected Mind can achieve. So let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. We go first, we've got the Make Disappear, we keep the hand. Easy peasy. I haven't recorded in like 3 weeks. The Brawl videos were recorded way ahead of time so I could go on vacation. I feel rusty. I feel awkward. I feel like I have to fill space with my voice. What the aggressive stuff. Terrifying. We'll make it disappear though. It'll be fine. We know they want to play a creature this turn. We know it gets a buff from the Kumano. So we definitely hold up the mana and say no. They have to learn the word no. Another Bank Buster. Definitely not ideal. And this Teferi is going to be under some serious pressure. So we need a pretty good draw. I'm sure they have another creature. This is obviously a red-green aggro deck. Bloated Contaminator, Toxic 1 Trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, proliferate. But here we go. We drew Depopulate. Is this board a depopulatable board? Yes. It kind of is. Let's not let the toxicity continue. Evolving Adaptive is a 1/1. Whenever something with a greater power enters the battlefield, you put another +1/+1 counter on it, and there are 2 of them. So even if they play another creature, it would have to have haste to actually get to Teferi here. The other option is to try to draw into lands. I actually think I'm trying to draw lands, because if I play Teferi and it gets beaten down, I'm going to be very sad. So let's draw. Let's hit land. Thank you. Let's play other Buster. The game continues. We set up for the farewell. Shivan Devastator, they both grow. We fall to 11. We draw the land, but it's tapped. It's the new one, Seachrome Coast, but it enters tapped if you're over 3 lands. So we need to buy another turn here, and we're at 11. So this might be a job for Teferi. Just come down and eat a turn.
This is a serious situation. We can still have I've got some time.
What the hell are you? 1 red-green enters the battlefield with 5 counters. Remove an oil counter and it gains Vigilance and Menace. Remove 2 for +2/+2. Remove 3 for an artifact or enchantment getting destroyed. Cool. It's going to grow the adaptives, but it's not going to have a huge board impact this turn. They're going after Teferi. Leave Teferi alone. All he was doing was slowing the sunset. Any more stuff you would like to play? Oh, you would? Oh, you would? Bye. Ciao. Adios. However you want to say it. Okay, a haste creature off the top means game not quite over, but Jace is ready for this challenge. Murex. Okay, so when this enters the battlefield, I can tap it for 1 mana of any color this turn, and I can make 1/1 mites with toxicness. So it's kind of a WINCON, kind of.
Kapask, Imasahak, become subdued.
Creepy. That doesn't sound like the Jace I know. Ah, it's so spoopy now. Hey! Hey! You can't just commie flare my Jace and run away. Come back here and get what's coming to you. I'll complete you. I'll do it. On the draw against the Meta Sniper MTG. The Meta Sniper, huh? We'll see what you got for this. This hand is fine. Our lands are painful, but we do have interaction on turn 2, so it's a keep. I'm sorry, I get triggered when people have Sniper in their name while I'm streaming. Blackcleave Cliffs untapped. We'll get a tapped Deserted Beach out so the Addarkar Wastes don't hurt us. Bitter Reunion. I had one of those with my family lately. Atraxa in the graveyard. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. Well, message sent. This card, when it gets reanimated, draws a bunch of cards and will kill you on its own. So clearly a Reanimator deck. So we're not using Make Disappear on cards that are not reanimation spells. So it looks like Jund. Jund implies that they're going to have Cruelty of Gix, not Sheldred's Restoration, which is a 4-mana reanimation spell, and they haven't ramped. So I think we play the Jace. The Perfected Mind. Your Harvester is weakening.
You won't stop us. Heal.
They need a good turn 4. I'm hoping they just have a mediocre one. Geth. Other creatures get -1/-1. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains if it would leave the battlefield, exile it. Okay. Well, alrighty then. Interesting. Does that mean it has to die? I think it has to die. Go away. And we'll just keep locking this Harvester to the ground. Dude, the plus on Jace is not as bad as people think it is. There's a lot of creatures that this lets you ignore. And in the past, one of the problems in the format is you just had to deal with everything. Because everything killed you. Come and get it. You can feel the salty rage. Ah. Well, this has flashback, so that will be another problem later. But for now, we have the counterspell. Do we keep plussing and try to mill them? 3 times X cards can get to be a lot. They can't flash this back next turn, right? 1 less for each creature that died. So it is a 7. We've got a little time, but not much. $20 or more cards in their graveyard draw 3 cards. Feel like we're getting there. Do we mill the Reanimator deck, though? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that what we're doing? I think what I should be trying to do is draw another counterspell. Sorry. Sorry, internet. More Jace. Okay, now it's getting really... Like, this is... 9... This is 39 cards. They're at 43. And Atraxa draws cards, and they just drew another one. Are you kidding? Jace is the place. Jace might just be the place. Hey, no. We defend our completed friends here.
Run away. You'll be safe. This is what you get for hurting my
Backup harvester. Potential diagraph rebirth next turn. Guys, I think we're on the mill plan. Let's go.
A minor setback to Phyrexia. I will shatter your mind. Emotions are distractions. Focus on the fact.
Pew!
None of this calculates.
Eh? You keep drawing. You draw those cards. That is fine.
Surrender.
17. This is a mill 15. It's very close.
back to wandering. Let your blade do the talking.
What you got? I mean, they get to reanimate something. I hope it's Atraxa. Come on, make it Atraxa. Make it Atraxa. The world wants to see it. Oh God. No, it's way worse. Ooh. So where are they at? They're at 16. I need to win. I need to live another turn. Toxic 4, huh? All right, so that won't kill me in 2 turns. But 2 of them might. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm infected. 16 cards.
I'll clean up this mess. Thank you for your help.
Lily.
Those who get in line
Got me.
tend to regret it. Sacrifices must be made.
4 life. 8 poison. Jace is the place.
For the sake of Phyrexia, I will keep watch.
Bang bang.
In time, all will witness Phyrexia's truth.
I heard you like having a graveyard.
Dreams were for nothing.
Well, they stopped on their upkeep, and they're out of there. Meta snipe this. Let's do a little bit of Jace Milled Your Whole Library CovertGoBlue deck review on our opponent. It looks like they're trying to use the Geth, Thane of Contracts, to reanimate cards like Atraxa, Grand Unifier. They're also filling their graveyard with Fable, and they're using Cruelty of Gix to reanimate as well. We have Bitter Reunions, we have Liliana's, we have Shieldred. It's kind of just another take on Jund. No Windgrace. Really would love Windgrace in a deck like that, but obviously they're trying to get some play out of Atraxa. It looks like they don't even have a way to cast the Atraxa. They don't have any 5-colored lands that I can see, so it's all straight up Reanimator, and it looks like 2 copies of Tyrannosaurus Rex. There is a Sheldred's Restoration, which is a way to get the card back for 4 mana, which is something I didn't play around earlier that could have burned us. All right, Meta Sniper. Get wrecked. Some content creator named Croaky's. Never heard of him. Let's battle. Dreamroot Cascade. Are you going to try to poison me? Croaky's invitational card. Teachings of the Kirin. Shieldred. Consider Darkslick Shores. Okay. All right. I definitely got croaked last time in early access, but it was like being on the draw against an absolute nut draw that included Thalia. Go away. Leave. Too much value for... I don't even know what that card does, but I don't like it. Okay, Dark Slick Shores tapped. 2/2 coming in. We will chill. We will chill for probably a very long time. This is a pretty board. Although, kind of, whatever I'm looking at here is a little terrifying. Little +1/+1 counter, maybe on the token. Okay. We go to 12. Be patient. Pass. All right. Emperor will come out. He does play blue. And he runs Make Disappear. Okay. That's fine. We got our own Eternal Wanderer coming. Do we play the Depopulate now just to take out this? I think we pass. All right, counters coming in. We go to 7. Hopefully drawing an untapped land. Hit all the land drops, that's for sure. Crucible of Worlds. You may play lands from your graveyard. Choose a permanent in your graveyard. If you haven't played a spell, you may cast it. Negate! Okay, not another Make Disappear over here. Land? That's a tapped one. I suspect he'll play around the Make Disappear no matter what. Let's just blow. Got another one. Cheating. Cheater. How do you have 2? All right. Held up mana, right? Choose target non-land permanent card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell, you may cast it. Activate as a sorcery. So, could have done this. Chose not to. Chose not to, huh? Very sus. But he didn't have the counter spell last turn. Might have had 2 of these. He didn't counter to resolve it. Maybe he held it. Oh, this counts as a spell. Okay, never mind.
Surrender now.
Let's make double strikers. So, what do you get? Harvester Sheoldred. There's definitely some goodies. And there she is. Can you cast more spells this turn? If you do, you can't cast additional spells this turn. Okay. Away! The Augury. Okay. So for each player, choose sacrifice all creatures. All right. +1. Exile up to 1 target artifact or creature. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of that player's next end step. Huh. Huh, you say. How about a little proliferate action? Go away. You can have it back later. Activate as a sorcery. Nice.
I'll handle this one.
Slogurk. What a card. I love to see it. And Rusty, huh? And Rusty. Sure. Hey. Oh, hoo, hoo. You also run Jace. Cool. Very cool. Meow, meow. Do you think he can kill me? So when this leaves the battlefield, 3 lands. There are no lands in the graveyard. He's actually played out all of the lands, but you can use this for +1/+1s. He might be able to kill me. Might be able to kill me.
Have a nice trip.
Let's make him do it. Hits the land. That's a big first step. This is it, guys. I think he's got to do it here. He can mill with the Argoth, but that looks like it still leaves me alive. So he's also got to kill the token and hit 3 lands with the Argoth and or the blood token. Here it comes. 1 land. Going face. There is the chance that it could be blood token into blood token for 2 +1/+1 counters, so we have to block the Slogurk. Edict, no! Nice one. I knew there was a chance I'd die there. I wish I'd left up 1 mana. I only had 2 cards in the whole deck that I could have played for 1 mana, but of course I drew them, so it gets to look bad. I got croaked again. Ah, almost forgot to hit record. We've got lay down arms. We're gonna keep the hand. If I don't draw lands, it's really bad, but I think we will. Okay, Deeproot Cascade into Deeproot Cascade. Rot Priest. So whenever I target a creature they control, I get a poison counter. Let's find out how bad that is for us. Wait, is it target of a spell? It is target of a spell. We could play Jace, because I have a feeling their plan is to protect this card a lot. If we play the Jace, it might be much harder to deal with. Yeah. They might also just have a counter spell. They don't.
I'll take note.
Begin the -3/-0 parade. March of Swirly Mist. Ooh, okay. Well, my first poison counter. Ledger Shredder. Missing a land drop. Here's my second poison counter. It's gonna be a tough one, I think. Ledger Shredder seems like a pain. Everything does seem like a pain. Let's see if we can get the Rot Priest reduced. We do.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
You think we just try to use the Emperor and not give them the possibility of a connive? I think that's the plan. It's your main phase. Okay. Interesting. 4 poisons. Very curious what's going on here. Ah, you want to draw 2 cards. Okay. I mean, it's my preview card. I can't counter it. I would never.
Let your blade do the
3 cards in graveyard, huh? Nothing to minus on here. So we'll give him a little of this action. Mill some cards, I'll draw.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Could have one open with Teferi. It's not particularly good.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I do want to see what how they're going to get the rest of the way. 4 poison, I'm not panicking yet. Otawara. Soaring City. March of Burgeoning Life. Choose target creature with mana value X. Search your library for a creature card with the same name as that creature. Put it onto the battlefield tapped. X equals 2. Wait, what? What is this targeting? Choose target creature with mana value less than X. Okay, less than. Alright, alright, alright. I think I gotta do something about that. I don't want them getting more. That is a use for the Green March, a card that I had completely forgotten about. Okay, Green March is now on the radar, guys, as a potential problem in Standard. Pretty easy to get more Rot Priests and add more poison counters. Holy cow. All right, you tapped the Ledger Shredder. That's good for us.
See you later.
Can I kill it? I cannot kill it. For the love of all that is holy. Okay. Boom. Kill it. Die.
I'm going to end it.
Oh my god. Come on. You animal. Okay. No more of this then. Enough poison. I'm on 8. It's a bit much. Okay. It's a bit much. Mill and draw. They're on 14 cards in graveyard. Eh? Oh, the respect shown to Jace. Yep, new Planeswalker getting attacked. You'll love to see it.
Until next time, then. Guards, to me.
Scarier villains.
All right, let's get the Bankbuster cooking. It might draw land here. Cool. 8 poison, guys. Is the one in best of one going down to poison? No! No! Make it go away! I hates it. Oh my goodness. I hates it. Oh gosh, if they have a way to protect it, it's so bad for us. All right, let's float a mana. Yeah?
Now you've done it.
Yeah? No! 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 You freaking... Oh! Oh my god, there's just so many. All right, I've got to keep the right one. I keep this one.
You're just a little dumb. You're done.
Oh, it's so toxic.
I'll be back.
16 cards. We got a Ledger Shredder we gotta solve. But we've undone the priests, at least for now. Alright. Okay. 9 poison. No big deal. Nothing we can't handle. We are real gamers after all.
Some think time only flows in.
Okay. Getting there. Taking one for the team, Teferi. Dig. Huh. Which of these cards really solves our problems? I guess Farewell doesn't target, but if they play that freaking critter, I think I'm just going to make Disappear just to make them tap out if they play a Rot Priest so they can't target it the same turn. And the Scrutiny. I need one more Jace to be able to actually crush them with Mill. I think I'll be able to find it. But we can do it all in one shot.
Second here.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, go. Nice and easy. We're gonna flash back to the Deluge, probably find another Jace, and then we're just about there. Poor Teferi, but good job. Good job. Made it possible to team up the Wandering Emperors.
Go according to plan.
Don't play it. Don't you have it. Don't you have it. Don't you have it. Oh my gosh, I do not want to see another one of those Rot Priests ever again. What? How? How? All right. I have to do this first. Gotta tap him out. If their last two cards are land and spell that targets, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. My turn. Come on. They dropped an Ivy. March is here, but remember, whenever their card becomes the target of a spell, right? Whenever it becomes the target of a spell. Oh, God. It's not... The answer's not there. And there's no Jace either. This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. Unsummoning it doesn't really do any good. They just play it again. Okay. The heck? How? How did this happen to me? How did this happen? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so channel, bounce it. With the trigger on this, like, if they put the trigger on the stack, if they put the spell on the stack, I've already lost. I think I've got to draw 3 and figure it out from there. And every mana could count.
Kapask, Imasahak. We can
Croaking Counterpart? Come on, deck. I've got sweepers in here. I have so many sweepers in here. Come on, deck. Don't do me like this. I don't want to die to poison. No! No! I don't want to die to poison. Tempting to proliferate myself. I don't want to die. $21 cards. 21 cards. So close.
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us. No secret escapes my
Yep.
grasp.
If I remove it, I die. So. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't find a single sweeper. They got so lucky, and they drew 3 of their Rot Priest. I went through my whole deck, and I couldn't hit anything to sweep it. I just can't believe it. The 4th one! All right, on the play. Depopulate. It is in the deck. Jace, Wandering Emperor. Let's go. Anybody else want to try to poison me today? Anyone? Jadar? Sure. Okay. I think Jace will live.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexias. You can be made to obey.
This is definitely a play pattern I'm really excited about. Dropping the Jace and then depopulating the creatures the opponent plays into the Jace to try to make sure that they can kill it. Bloated Contaminator. Cycling the Decayed Zombie.
You can easily be solved for.
Boom! Your deck go boom. We mill you.
We can
Obliterator Fight Club. Ah, you walked into the wrong battlefield. Ooh, good underdog though. Good underdog.
I will iterate on my performance.
All right, let's drop the Merrics. Can start making some little poison critters. Maybe I can poison somebody. Underdog returns. Emperor says,
Now you've done. That's coming up. My judgment is final.
Evolved Sleeper, huh? Evolved Sleeper. Oh, that's perfect. Fresh Jace here.
Is wasted. Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Oh, that card. I've heard of this card. I've seen it before. Okay, now I have to actually draw counter spells. That might be difficult. Am I going to depopulate this sleeper? I might.
I will clear your
Okay, Augury can probably keep Jace alive. But will there be another Invoke Despair? There usually is, right? Okay, great. Just awesome. But Make Disappear will do it. Did it. Easy. Never didn't have it. All right, where are we at? 10 cards. Let's keep it coming. Mill 3 more. No underdogs, please. Thank you. And go away. And I am ready. I am so ready for another Invoke Despair. Just... Okay. All right. I got something for that too. Actually, I think I just want to depopulate it. I don't need to counter that. I don't need to counter that. Now I've got a little token to play Make Disappear with, except for the tiny fact that I'm going to blow this up. I could attack first. Oh, wait. Then I'd have to sacrifice a permanent.
You can be made to obey.
14 cards in the grave. Be a good time to draw another Jace. Misery Shadow. Nasty. Green Sun's Twilight. What? Reveal the top X+1 of your library. Choose a creature and or a land. Put them into hand and the rest on the bottom. I think we let that resolve. Because the Make Disappear has to counter spells. And she seems to have a lot of spells in her deck. So I think it's okay to give her land and a little creature there. If I plus here, these can't block. She can attack. She can put enough mana into it to kill the Jace. That's pretty bad for us. It's at 15. I only need 2 more cards to get the draw 3. Am I depopulating again? Dare you block? You do. Okay. Keep it up. Let's go. My greed knows no bounds.
Become subdued.
No! And now they have the mana to pay, and I can't make a creature and make the... Ah! 3! They always have 3. How do they always have 3? How does everyone always have minimum 3 of the thing I can't beat? How? How? All right. Let that be to farewell. No, I'm salty now. I'm just casting it. I'm salty now. Besides, that can kind of force me to play in a way I don't want to play. Let's see, if she goes 2/2, then 3/3. She can activate the 3/3 level twice. If she goes 2/2, then 3/3. Then in response to the 3/3, I could 4/4, but it would take all her mana. Or I could just get rid of it now. Yeah, just now. No cards. We're already down enough cards in this game.
Nobody knows.
Hey, what? This is the most cursed day of Magic I have ever experienced.
The duel doesn't mean we have to be overly serious. Like, I am here to...
All right, card draw showed up at the right time. Oh, she don't want to discard. Okay. 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 Let's do stuff. Okay. Let's go. Magic is happening. Magic is being played.
Much to consider. Time for a complex plan. Let's improvise. Don't worry.
Just thinking. But I think I know what I want to do. I'm gonna keep it a secret. We're trying to keep creatures off the board because I think that this is definitely a fight with Phyrexian Negator deck, and I'm really on the watch for it. Okay, goes face. You wanna pump it up? You wanna activate? Little activation? Or uh-huh. You think I left myself dead, do ya? Do ya? You think I left myself dead? Sus. Cameo safekeeping?
Anyone who harms my people must contend
You got
with
it?
me.
Nope. Okay.
I am almost sad to see you go.
I'm tired of this.
That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can untap a land and probably draw another one. Seems good. Woo! This is... I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much, but come on. Are you kidding? Okay then. Okay, it be that way sometimes, guys. It be that way sometimes.
Second here, second there.
You're gonna have your Liliana back.
You deserve a chance to start over.
All right,
Remember your training.
me and a make disappear. At least she probably won't cast Invoke Despair this turn. Probably.
This fight finished before brunch.
All right, there's the +1.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
So if I activate this now, she can respond by killing it, and I don't get to attack with my Bankbuster. But if I activate it on my turn, I can untap it, right? So, all right. Not to mention, I might draw a negate. Infernal Grasp. You are negated. Infernal Grasp. And make you disappear. I make you disappear. Philippa is a sweetie and a friend of the channel. She also comments on some of the videos that I make on the YouTubes. You've seen her in my comment section a few times. She is a friend, but I am on a day where I have been invoked. I'm in a game, not a day, a game where I've been invoked despaired 4 times, and I just got done getting rot priested 4 times. So no, there is no mercy in this dojo. There's no mercy in my heart. Even my friends must suffer. Oh, does she have it? Does she have the fight effect? I told ya. I told ya. I told you what would happen. All right, well, that's great. All right, how much do I have to sacrifice? 2 permanents. Sure, you got me. How much cards? 20 cards. Okay. Let's do some planeswalking, guys.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
Boom.
Knowledge we acquire. I will shatter your...
5 cards to go. More banks to the bust.
Strike fast and strike hard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's another Jace. It will all be over soon. That is fine.
Oh, you're a feisty dance partner.
I don't have my emotes. I don't have my. I don't have the purple love emotes.
You won't stop us.
Bang. Your deck shall be mine. I can't send a heart.
Last thought to Phyrexia.
Oh well. I'm sure she would like to be playing a new opponent now. Oh, Trixie. Oh, no. No means no. Dead by a clue. I'm the worst. What can I say? I'm the worst. Did I have fun? There was so much despair invoked. I almost lost it. Yeah, we had fun. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and a quick thank you to Wizards for inviting me to early access. It's been really fun to do these. And impressions on Jace. It is the WinCon I hoped it would be, and I'm already like brainstorming my next adaptation, my next evolution of the blue-white control deck. It doesn't need these other potential WinCons. It doesn't need Bankbusters or Teferis. It doesn't really need either one. It doesn't need this Eternal Wanderer. I think 4 Jace and 4 Wandering Emperor are plenty. Everything else, just stay alive and see a lot of cards. I want more Memory Deluge to dig through the deck. I think that your goal should be to get to a game state where the opponent has about 30 cards in library so that you can drop Jace, mill 15, drop another Jace, mill another 15, and the game's just over. Bam, bam, the end. That, I think, is where the deck belongs, and that's going to be the next thing I work on. But I hope that you enjoy these games, these first takes with Jace. I think it's a real card, and I can't wait to play it more in Standard. So thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.